When I first thought of sharing what Bethlehem means to me, I had planned on everybody joining me in a big cheer. Well, of course, with the coronavirus, all of us yelling is a really, really bad idea. And so if you'll just kind of in your mind, when I start this cheer, if you just in your mind join in with me, please. And then I think it'll work okay. So what I had planned is saying, give me an H, give me an O, give me an M, give me an E. What does it spell? Home. Isn't that a beautiful word, home? What a wonderful connotation comes from the word home. And now when I moved to Mankato 3 years ago, I was going to look for a church that could be my home. Now, people walking by right now and would look over at this building here to my left and say, that is a house of God. That is a house of worship. But I didn't want just a house. I wanted a home and all that that word entails. And so I came to visit. And when we think of home at any place, what are the words that we think of? And of course, the first thing that comes to mind is a home should have love. Okay, so when I came to Bethlehem, I found that the love of Jesus Christ was both shared in word and sacrament. We have 2 excellent pastors to lead us in that love. But as we know, in any good home, love also needs a discipline behind it. And so I was so pleased here when the church said, you know what, why don't we read this book together, dear church? And with this book, can we grow? Can we see where we maybe haven't walked the path just perfectly and try to do better? And a good home always asks the people to grow. And when I came to Bethlehem, Marcia came to me and she said, Cindy, would you like to join a book club? Someone else came and said to me, Cindy, would you like to join us with Bible study? I was asked, would you like to join a committee? So each of those things asked me to grow as an individual and as a Christian. So I had love, I had discipline, I had growth. But a home isn't where just people go in and close the door. A home is some place where that love opens the door and steps out. And I was so pleased when I came to Bethlehem to see that the door was open and there was this thing called connections. And that reached out into this community as an act of love. And so, for some of you, you've had the tradition of this home. You have had confirmations, you've had weddings, you've had baptisms, you have had, perhaps you've been here to a funeral. I did not have that tradition, but I looked for a place of love. And when I came to Bethlehem, this is what I saw. So we have a beautiful building, but people, you are my home. You are Bethlehem. And so when I say, give me an H, give me an O, give me an M, give me an E, what does it spell to me? It spells Bethlehem. And I sure am glad to be home. Thank you.